Back on trail this morning. It did rain last night, pretty good. Things are a little wet, but it feels renewed. It was really foggy driving in places, like to the point Rod had to drive really slow down. We are only doing 8.9 miles today, slack pack. Try and get Starfleet a new pack today. Another water crossing. Ooh, short treads there. That kind of threw me. Oh, isn't this a beautiful river? Oh, love these mountain streams.
This is so cool.
We're loving this. This is amazing. I've never seen such short little road or mountain laurels, and so many of them. It's like summer wildflower season, only they're shrubs. This is just crazy. We just crossed this log, middle of the trail, and there are centipedes and millipedes and things all over it. Must be trying to stay out of the rain or the wet ground after the rain last night. Still sprinkling slightly off and on today, but it's a beautiful morning. It's coming out to a road crossing. You can see how foggy it is. Humidity is just hanging in the air today. Still foggy. Oops, almost missed a step there. Gotta be careful of the rocks right now because they're very slippery. But I enjoy walking through this foggy stuff. I think it's neat looking, and it just gives you a whole different perspective on the hike. Well, we can go to Kelly Knob View, which is that way. But I don't think we're going to have a view, so I think we're going to skip it today. These blooming azaleas or flaming azaleas are just crazy beautiful. You hear Steve up there. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, this is what we're currently walking through right now, and there's just no way to avoid it, so right through the mud muck we go. Ooh, yuck. Hopefully we have some sort of creek or something down here we can ford. But yeah, you can see it just keeps on going. This is pretty cool. More mountain laurel. I'm walking through them a lot again today. Petals are starting to fall on the ground, so it's starting to look like little snow on the grounds. I imagine this is private land, so thank you to the landowner who allows the trail to go through their land. We appreciate it, and you have a beautiful home here. This is very pretty. It is picture perfect out here. You crossed one field into another field. Got meadowlarks all around us. You can hear them. Trail's going down this way, and then you can see it kind of winds around over there. First daisy of the season. It's like my favorite flower. One of them. Hi, cows. Well, I almost didn't see the bridge going through here. Woo! And I went right into the mud before I saw this. So I guess I'm going to try and shoot my way across here without falling in, but it might be easier just to walk in the mud. So we're back on trail this morning. It is very windy. It's supposed to be gusts up to 38 most of the day today. Sun is shining though, which is nice, and the wind might keep away some of the bugs. We think we're doing 10.7 miles today, so not a huge day. And Rod's going to move the RV. It's Thursday before Memorial Day weekend, so I want to try and move it up north while he can still find a spot. That's going to be rough because there's just not that many spots right now. And then the Blue Ridge Parkway is closed fairly close to us, so we have to figure out what we're going to be doing. We're going to be hitting the Virginia Crown Memorial Day weekend. We're timed perfect to be doing it over the weekend, and we've been told that that would probably not be a wise choice. It's going to be packed, so we may jump ahead, do a section above us, and then come back and hit the 700 mark and Dragon's Tooth, Tinker Cliffs, and the other one, McAfee Knob. So we'll figure it out. We always do. Golden Creek Mountain. That's where we're headed. So I just met 3 ladies that were very kind, offered me some trail magic, and they are the Blackburn, I think it was Blackburn ladies or Blackburn Club, and they were very, very sweet. Hiking through this with the wind, every once in a while you get those big gusts, so you can hear things cracking and creeping and breaking. Here's the Kiefer oak. This is one of the larger oak trees in the area. And, something just fell behind me. Wow, it's a big tree. I hear things breaking up ahead. Nothing above me though. I got a big field to cross. So it's about waist high, the grass. It's actually not a bad day to be out in the fields. It feels good out here. I don't have to worry about a tree falling on me. This is so pretty. Thank you to whoever's field this is for allowing us to pass through, because I'm going to assume this is private property, but maybe not. It might be a bit windy. Got a deer coming towards me. She doesn't care. Just keep an eye on me though. How sweet. Been a lot of up, but it's been a nice gradual up with these little flatter areas in between. Gives you a little break. It's my kind of hills. Just hit our scenic view, which is basically a utility line right away. It's always nice to be able to see around you. There were some big rock piles laying around. There's one. There's been several other rock piles, but none as nice as the first one I got on video. So for about a mile on the crest here, there's those rock cairns, and according to Far Out, they were built by early farmers in the area. There's another one up here. So I must have been clearing the land here for livestock and or homes and or fields. Got a snake skin there.
I went too fast.
Yeah, I got a fun little spot here.
What? I know.
This is beautiful. Whew. Wind about took me off. It's so windy. Here comes chicken across the ledges. Very New England like. This is so pretty. Wow, look at those mountains way out there. I wonder if we're going to be climbing any of those things. This section that we've been doing for a little while with all the rocks is called the ledges. It is beautiful, but boy, I'm really glad that we have a dry day we're doing this. Continental Divide, eastern side. One side goes to the Gulf of Mexico, the other side goes to the Atlantic Ocean. Back in the mountain laurels. We are loving these. Chicken and I just can't get enough of these. This is Ed, the pizza guy. He actually makes pizzas on trail. Pretty excited. Trail magic.
Yeah.
Rod just dropped us off. We're down in Dalesville, headed north on the Appalachian Trail. We just saw moon pie and found some trail magic, some water. We don't need it, so I'll leave it for somebody who really does, but thank you. Whoever went under 81, we do. This is gorgeous today. It is a perfect day today. So pretty. We're headed into the Blue Ridge Mountains. And if you've ever driven the Blue Ridge Parkway, you know it's up, down, around, and around. And that's what we're going to be hiking today, tomorrow. Let's just say the next week or so. It's been a lot of these little bridge crossings this morning. It's probably a fourth, fifth one. They just go over ravines. That's kind of nice to not have to walk down and up again in those steep little ravines. Go for another road crossing. So I must be heading into the Blue Ridge Parkway. So it's been nice, easy hiking. It's been either gradual, not gradual up, versus the steep stuff. It's cruisy, as we call it. I'm in my zone because Chicken is Starfleet in front of me, so I'm just kind of moving to keep my eyes on. And I go around a bend, and someone and Achilles is sitting having lunch, and I just jumped. I jumped so high. He started laughing. He goes, "Not a bear, not a bear." It was so funny. Talk about situational awareness. I was not very aware. It was pretty cute. Beautiful through here. Nice to look fish, minnows, just swimming around. The trail goes across the water there. It's been a beautiful day hiking. It's been pretty cruisy. It's been all up or all down, but it's been a lot of sections that have been gradual. And so we're planning on going 11 miles to the Wilson shelter and camping, tent camping there, but found out that they added in, somebody had noro there like 2 days ago. The next shelter which is about 9 miles from that one, has an active case there now. So we're playing Russian roulette, trying not to get sick. Noro's very catchy, and hand sanitizer, as much as everybody's using it, doesn't help. You need to use hot or soapy water. It's the only thing that really helps. So we're doing the best we can out here. We're gonna stop. Heard there's some tent sites around, just stealth sites. So that's what we're looking for now. And we'll find a nice spot to camp, and hopefully we'll be safe for the evening and don't pick up any little cooties. To Black Horse Gap, go see if I can find a campsite. Look like there might be some around. See what we can find. So here is the Blue Ridge Parkway. This part of the road is closed, so we shouldn't have any issues camping this close to the road. I just got my bear hang up. It took me 4 throws. I'm pretty proud of that. And Chicken and Starfleet's tent's right there, and mine is right there. So we're getting ready to eat. Got most of the big chores done, and it was a good day. So I got my dinner started. Hear the oven going. This is the Blue Ridge Parkway, and we are getting ready to have dinner. Absolute gorgeous morning. Yeah, I got up early today, moved my stuff into the sun. I had time to do yoga. It's just been an amazing morning. Kind of got on the road a little late, so it wasn't until almost 9 when we started hiking today, but wow, had a very enjoyable morning. The trail's been running parallel to Blue Ridge Parkway, and it just dropped us off at this overlook. It's beautiful. There's Steve being a rebel. Got the construction equipment here. This is why the parkway is closed. They're doing some work on it in places. Here's the other side of the road. We got some white blazes along the railing there. What do you want to do? Here comes Steve doing his silly walk. Here's Thora doing her silly walk.
Okay, Ministry of Silly Walks. See, Sharon has had a lot of time to plan because she's been recording hours, so hers is more elaborate.
Silly walk!
Sillier.
And back into the woods we go. This is very, very beautiful. This is just so gorgeous. Some people don't like the Appalachian Trail. They say it's not scenic, but it has a lot of supporters. And it's amazing how many people have hiked this trail more than one time the whole way through, and who section hike it after doing through hikes. So it definitely has lots and lots of followers. These just get better and better.
Hi there, everybody.
Happy Trails is with me.
Hi.
He brought me a cutie,
Whatever they are.
and Chicken and Starfleet are still road walking. There's a little deer. He just ran in front of us. She's just staring as quiet as she can, staring at us. They're so beautiful.
Oh,
This is
trail
Johnny
magic.
Shapiro. He's doing some trail magic here on the side of the road. And we got our Norwegian friends here.
It looks like water. Is it instant coffee?
You guys are awesome. You girls are awesome. That's why I'm here, because it's been incredible. These folks are from the Netherlands. I met a man from Japan the other day, and everybody's stories are just. Where are you going to find that? Where are you going to get that? Where are you
The
going to
Appalachian
get that? So there's 4 sounds you make with the shofar that are considered holy, and they all have Jewish names. I'm not going to even try to. I should try to learn them, but they're like Shavrium and Riam and Diam.
Miss Crazy Highway. Beautiful view. The biggie one weighs about 4 feet. Big black snake. It's beautiful. Glad I saw him a little bit sooner than later. So we camped right around the bend on the river. It was a beautiful spot. I completely forgot to take a picture of our site. Next morning, slept so good last night with the running water. And we are off again. We did 14.6 miles yesterday. So 2 long days back to back, and I think we're planning on a long one today. It did sprinkle a little last night. It's kind of misting and sprinkling a little now. So we've been climbing all day. I don't know if we have somewhere close to a 4,000 foot gain, I think, today. So it's been a lot of up, and it's been damp and chilly. It's supposed to be 52 on top, but the mountain has a high today. So it's going to be a cold night. It's going to be down in the low 40s. And we were climbing the first mountain. Had a nice trail lady, I didn't get her name, she was so sweet. She gave us a bag of almonds. There's a Hershey factory down here and she works at it. She said they're almonds rolled in crystallized sugar and powdered chocolate. Oh, they're so delicious. It was a great pick-me-up on a day like today. That's a big, like, centipede or millipede, whatever it is. Huge. So a little while ago, I passed Chicken. She was going to do Nature's Calling, and I cut up to Steve, and we stopped for lunch, and Chicken never showed up. So we got worried, and Starfleet went looking for her without his pack, and I watched the packs, and he came back. He couldn't find her. Her pack wasn't there. So where I told him it was. So now we're both worried. So we put on our packs and head over there. And she got a text right away, Steve. She ended up going south instead of north on the AT. So she went back to that Bryant shelter, had a hike back up the mountain. And all is well. But I think I'm going to call her Wrong Way Chicken now. And wow, we really were worried. Absolutely beautiful. I've been walking through it. Rhododendrons and mountain laurel blooming at the same time. And this is just spectacular. It has been a cold, wet, damp, windy, miserable day today. Mostly uphill. We're all a little grumpy. And Chicken was sitting as we were getting water and almost fell. Well, she did fall, but she's okay. It's a rough day today. Can't wait to get inside my sleeping bag. Actually, what I'd rather do is find Rod, but okay, stop whining. Keep walking, find a campsite, Sharon. This is Black Peak Overlook. I chickened out. Well, I wimped out. I called Rod. I'm going to meet him about 2 miles ahead. So I'm back on the trail. Happy Trails picked me up last night and took me back to the RV. So it was nice and warm last night. Back out on the trail this morning at 8:20. And I only have 7 miles to do today, going to 777. Very appreciative of my husband. Yesterday I did 12 and a half miles. Shorter day, but it was like 5,000 foot gain in elevation. So it was a lot of up yesterday. It was a tough day. And it was like this all day. Off and on rain, pretty much on sprinkling all day, and cold. Especially when you came out into a clear area. Well, it's windy and it's foggy, and it's misting. To be expected on the AT, I guess. You can see the mist going across the field here. There's supposed to be some gorgeous views up here, but I'm not gonna get to see them today. And it looks like here's where some of the campsites are. And Chicken and Starfleet camped up here last night, so they're probably somewhere in this area. Oh wow, you see the clouds building. I better get moving here so I can get out of here. Apple orchard elevation 22 feet. Headed that way. Up there. So it was 52 when I left the Jeep this morning, and I'm in my short sleeve shirt underneath the pink one and my shorts. So far I'm warm. I have my raincoat with me and rain pants, so I'd be okay if it gets really bad out, but hoping to beat the worst of the weather. And I don't mind walking in the rain as long as I stay warm, and if I'm walking fast, I usually do. This is the guillotine. See if I make it through okay with my head attached. Ugh, slippery rocks. Ooh, it's right above me. And there's the guillotine. I still have my head. Lucky me. This is absolutely gorgeous. Pretty hike, even though it's very foggy. Everything's stocked in. This is Thunder Ridge Overlook, and that's kind of what we got today. Another knot of you. And found Happy Trails. He said, when did I take up trail running? So apparently I'm doing pretty good time. He said, my friends are only like 20 minutes ahead of me, but I have a late day pack on today, and it's cool, so it keeps me moving. We got about 2 miles to the Jeep. Wilderness sign on the other side. It's a little better shape than the other one. Back in the Jeep. Trail, and doing about 11 miles today, slack pack. Thunderstorms again today and tomorrow. Seems to be the story of our lives. So we're doing some slack packing. Still headed north and headed to, I think it's the James River today. Going into the James River Face Wilderness. Still part of the Jefferson National Forest. This sign says the Appalachian Trail to the right, where we came from, and to the left. But if you go that way, you end up on a blue blaze. And this sign here tells us that we're at Gutter Ridge Trail, and the white blaze is this way. So this is a confusing intersection. This is it's a beautiful hike, and the trail's gorgeous. Nicely graded trail today. We should have all kinds of views, but most of them are in the fog today. Here's the James River down there. The sun actually came out. You can see into the valley a little. I don't think the sun's going to stay out. There's still a lot of clouds around, but it's a nice surprise for a little while. I think we're headed all downhill now for the rest of the day to the river, where I think we're probably getting off. Beautiful spot. Looks like the trail actually goes across the water here. There's a shelter over there. It's out filter. This one actually smells a little musty. Pretty little chute. We're following the stream now, right as we follow it most of the way down the mountain now. Beautiful. Wow. This makes me happy. Guess we better catch up to everybody else.
I think it's a Helgramite.
Kind of neat.
Yeah.
James River Bridge. Look at that couch there in the middle of the water and the pier. It looks like people swim and climb up there. Pretty cool. William T. Foote was instrumental in getting this bridge across here for the AT. It is he's a big hiker, and this goes across the James River, which is pretty wide. It'd be pretty difficult to swim across this one. Pretty neat. A lizard. Not sure what kind he is. He has a red head, kind of copperish. Under the railroad bridge we go. Trail goes that way, but I think we're going up here into the parking lot because Sharon fell and hurt herself. And I probably need to take off the rest of the day and put some ice on my head.